All right, Steve, we'll look forward to it. Thanks very much. New Yorkers have lost confidence in the legal process. That's according to Attorney General Eric Schneiderman, who today asked for executive power to be able to investigate any case in the state where a suspect dies at the hands of a police officer. Jennifer Lukey joins us live tonight. And Jen, basically, as I understand it, the AG wants the authority then to take these kinds of investigations away from a local prosecutor?
Yeah, that's exactly it. He says that basically the promise of equal justice under the law has been eroded by what's happened in Ferguson, in Cleveland, Staten Island over the last few weeks. And because of that, he wants the power to be able to step in, investigate, and present grand jury evidence in any death of an unarmed person by police.
We've seen protest after protest in cities across the country, including right here in the capital region. Large portions of communities who have lost faith in the justice system and are demanding change.
That level of mistrust does exist here in Troy as well. You have to be willing to say, you know, you want to do what's right. You want to see that everyone's treated fairly. And the only way we can do that, any of us, is that we all stand together and take that voice.
Today, the Attorney General said from here on out, he'd like the power to investigate before a case goes to the grand jury.
When the trust between the police and the communities they serve and protect breaks down, everyone is at risk.
Local defense attorneys agree.
The district attorney of a given county is involved with the police agencies who are under suspicion. And that's a poisonous situation. It's not good.
Terry Kinlan represents the family of Daniel Sater, who died in September after a confrontation with Ballston Spa Police and Saratoga County Sheriff's deputies.
According to witnesses, about 5 of them were seen in physical contact with Mr. Sater. That as a result of this contact, tasers were used, and also we have reports that he was beaten, possibly with a club. When all was said and done, he was dead.
Kinlan made a request this week for a special prosecutor in the case, but today decided he would ask the Attorney General to look into Sater's death as well.
With a clean sheet of paper, investigated the whole thing, and no conflicts and no special interest, no bias, no anything, then the result would be a lot cleaner. And I think that it would be much more satisfying for everybody.
Now, we're going to get more into that local Ballston Spa case coming up tonight at 6. In the meantime, it's important to note that the governor would need to sign off on this request. And so far, there has been no comment from his office about this today. Also important here, the request would not apply to the case of Eric Gardner in Staten Island, just any instances moving forward.